Hello, Aries Feminine. I've decided to do something a little different today. This is your friend Grand Madam. What I've done, I've separated the Aries Masculine from the Aries Feminine because the energies are not the same. Hopefully, we'll have a more detailed message in your content and we can be more pinpointed with our advice, right? Now, I've started off your reading. I've pre-shuffled, and oracle cards I'm using today are the Starseed Oracle. It's a very beautiful deck. Um, and it has messages from the universe, but just like the other tarot or oracles. But this one is more of let's just say, out of this world type reading. For example, first card, Star Family. Sisters, you are part of a star family. This ties into the expression, you are never alone. No, you're never alone. Let me see if you can see this as close up. You're never alone because you always have your guides, your spiritual guides, your ancestors, your ascended masters, your angels, those in the spirit world, always willing to support you. And whatever is going on, all you have to do is to call on them. They are your spiritual support. You are part of their spiritual family. Okay? We want to take it even further for you UFO buffs. Some may be Pleiadians, some may be Horus family groups, others could be Orions. You have a star family. That's the point. That's the point. Again, they reiterate. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You are a child of the cosmos. Back in the day, we would say child of the universe. Same scenario. So this is just being reiterated that you are not alone. You are not at anybody's mercy. You are not at the bottom. All you have to do is call in for help because you are a child of the cosmos. We have spiritual parents. We were fashioned by the co-creators of our family group. Now, finding and locating your family group, you could start, I do believe this, I've heard that it goes beyond bloodlines. I'm not sure about that because I've traced mine back to the Orishas. In my family line, Oludumare instructed Obatala on the creation of my family line. So you really have to, I guess, just go within. Going within is closing your eyes, taking deep breaths, and just asking a question, waiting for the answer. You can enjoy the visions you also see while you have your eyes closed. You may get your answer with that setting, not to, if it's the first time you've done it, probably not. But after the third or fourth, information is going to come to you as to who your star family is. And no, it's not the same as playing a quiz on Facebook. Who's your star family? If you have traits like this, this, and this, you belong to this star family or that star family. Not necessarily, because we have spiritual parents. We have a masculine, a feminine, and some of us have something like right out of Octavia Butler's novel series, a third creator to put us together. So, Aries Feminine, this is the third card that's reiterating the same thing. And that is, you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. It's time to reconnect back with the world, my loves. You're part of a star family. There's no need for you to fear. You call on them whenever you're in trouble for anything, because you are a child of the cosmos. You have backup whenever you need it. That's for the job, in love, crazy neighbors, what have you. Now, keep in mind that I have at the bottom of the deck, You are not for everyone. Not everyone can appreciate your dynamism, your aggressiveness, your focus, your stick-to-itiveness, your perseverance, or your initiating a project and leaving it alone for someone else to complete. Face your true north. Face your truth. Embrace your weirdness. The Aries masculine got this same card. I thought this was cute. Embrace your weirdness. You're not for everybody. Just let it go. Now, let's get on with the reading. I'm using the Tarot Grand Lux. And if we need be, I'll clarify with the after deck. Okay? May throw in the kipper. That depends upon what questions we have that have been unanswered. Because sometimes what the tarot will do will answer a question with your question. Okay. So I've called in your guardians, your spirit guides, angels, and mine. And we are going to pull out the best message for the Aryan feminine. I almost said female. Let me explain. Energy is either masculine or feminine. And believe it or not, it has nothing to do with gender. Not in 3D. Masculine feminine energy is more receptive than Aryan masculine energy, which is more dynamic and focused and aggressive. You can kick into both energies very easily. Okay? But that does not necessarily mean because you have feminine energy that you're female. It has nothing to do with sexual preference. It's just energy. Yin yang. That's what it is. So some men may be a part of this reading when I talk about the Aries feminine. Okay? In my reading for the Aries masculine, some women may be also described. Their situations be described. So look at both. Take what you can out of both readings. Okay? So best reading for the Aries female today. Aries, excuse me, I screwed up. Aries feminine. Are we going to do I need to shuffle? Okay. Hand shuffle, that is. Well, second pile. Thank you. Overall energy. We just talked about this is aggressive. Knight of Swords energy. This is bull in a china shop, but the only thing is he's got a sword. Okay? You ready to tear something up, Aries feminine? What's going on? Move these cards out the way. You are mad. 10 of Wands, meaning you're overburdened with something, which is probably what's making you so mad, okay? And what's crossing that is the Magician. Okay, Aries feminine. Let's take some of this aggressive energy, and instead of being mad, let's apply it. Instead of being frustrated and feeling overwhelmed, let's make something happen. You're going to need a cool head, but you can keep that energy in your hands to fashion a new product, a storyline, taking notes as to what you want and what you're going to do to get it, a plan. Then execute. Okay? Then execute. So basically, you've got a lot of energy, a lot of aggressive energy. You want to tear something up because you're so frustrated. It's gone to a point of anger. It's time to sit back and figure out what you can do about it. So stop spinning. Okay? Recent past, you got a message about your material wealth or your stability. This is the Page of Pentacles. It may have been anything from a bank statement that looked strange to an invite to dinner. But it was a message. It had to do with something material. For some of you, it's even a child. Okay? Queen of Coins, aka Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, loving, married queen. She maintains the household and she runs the business. After all, it's her business. This is the energy of the Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Let's hope she's not a rival. What are you feeling so anxious about, Aries Feminine? Nine of Swords. This is keeping you up at night. Some of you are even running in your dreams. Something's chasing you in your dreams. Some of you feel like you've been attacked. What's going on, ladies? Feminine. I keep slipping into that female. Feminine. And this is you. Queen of Wands. Dynamic. Forceful. Beautiful. And if you don't think you're beautiful, think you are. Because that's a quality that comes from the inside and moves out. It's not just with the makeup and the hair, okay? A woman who gets what she wants, which could also contribute to the anxiety when you feel like you're losing it. Oh, baby girls, here's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of tradition. It's a card of rules. Yeah, and some of you don't like playing by the rules. You want your own rules. Well, sometimes it's better to play by the rules and leave the exceptions to others, but that's not you now, is it? This is a card of a minister, priest, counselor. This is also the card of agreement, a traditional agreement between two unlike individuals. This is the card of marriage also. So that's the concern. What is the current issue? Four of Wands. I'm hearing Spirit say some of you are so concerned that in building your marriage or building a foundation to take you towards marriage or to level up the relationship, you're doing it all alone. You're in a relationship of one. Oh God, Spirit. Unrequited love, Aries Feminines, unrequited love. Put the brakes on that celebration. Put the brakes on that wedding party. Put the brakes on that engagement party, sweetie. We'll find out why later. Hopes and fears is something you don't want to look at. Two of Swords. You're afraid to look at it. But you still see how sheer that covering on the eyes is. You know it's sheer because you can see her eyes. You've got a whiff of something, Aries Feminine. Do not ignore it. That is what you fear. If what you fear is occurring or is real, you might have a decision to make that you don't want to make. And here's the Three of Coins, topping it off. Teamwork. When the Three of Coins shows up, there's more than two people involved in a project. This is working on a project. This is working on the job. This is an apprenticeship. But the bottom line is, even though you see one male here, there are more than two people involved because that's the card of the team. Now this is Arian, but it's not Aries' card. Five of Swords, winning at all costs, ready to cut out whatever's in the way to keep you from your goal. That sounds like Aries. Here's another five. This is Five of Coins. This Five of Coins will land next to the Hierophant and underneath the Five of Swords. The Five of Coins represents a loss of income, loss of money, and also in a love situation talks about the loss of a lover, a loved one. See the handout? It's empty. Coins all over the place, but you can't grasp one. For some of you, somebody lost a wealthy man as a lover, and it's time to pay the bills. This is even more interesting. Your mental challenge is, for those of you who lost a lover, for those of you who, for those of you who are living in the rented apartment he pays for and has just found out he's bought a house for another. This is the Six of Coins. This is the card that stresses the need for reciprocity. This is the card of someone getting very little while someone gets a very lot. And you've discovered that there is someone else who's getting a lot more than you. You've discovered, Aries Feminine, that you are being breadcrumbed. And that is your mental challenge. And your emotional challenge is the Three of Swords. Some of you have been completely cut out of a relationship with a very wealthy man or woman for some of you. And that's the heartbreak. But my darlings, I have three swords and I have three pentacles. Your entire reading is swords and pentacles. Where's the cups? No cups, no love. No emotion, just ego. And here's the Eight of Wands. Rapid communication. Back and forth and back. Things happening quickly. And at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Moving on to peaceful but dangerous waters. Through dangerous waters. That's a rough. You've got a wooden boat and you've got swords in that sea. All you need is one puncture and you sink. So what, pray tell, has the Aries Feminine gotten themselves into? Where do I begin? This smacks of Kipper. Okay. What's the question? What is the question, Aries woman? I heard, how can he do this for me? He just did it. Don't worry about how. It's done. First thing I can tell you is there's no love in this relationship. I'm looking for if there's any aspect to work other than the Three of Pentacles over here. This is not pertaining to your job. This is pertaining to your personal money and your love interest. Where do I begin? Let's look at the Eight of Wands, communication and activity. Things moving quickly. Tell me what this communication, what is the message here? What is the communication? I'm using the Kipper deck. What is this communication about? I'm looking at the Queen of Coins and the Page of Coins, and I'm sensing that some of you may have a child with this wealthy love interest. You were really expecting to marry him or her. Okay. Move this over here so I can see what I'm doing. Eight of Wands. Give me a card for the Eight of Wands. What is the message? What is the action that's been taken? Just toss it out. I'll condition it. For some of you, you'll be traveling through air. Where are you going? Spirit says nowhere. So maybe you're just thinking about traveling through air. But there is definitely movement with this Knight of Swords because you're ready to go take somebody's head. Some of you don't understand why it's over. I hate to tell you because it was only temporary in the first place. Yeah. Where's the other 5? I thought I saw a 5. Yeah, here we go. Currently, 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. 5 is the number of change. Somebody is definitely going away. Definitely going away. Okay. I can put that over here. Anywhere. I'm going to take a look at this. Well, you're anxious because it's bill time and you don't have any money. That goes on the wand. No, that goes over there. I asked for wands. Some of you are informed that it was over on a doggone email. Well, bless me. Or let's just say they didn't come out and say it was over, but they said they hinted of a change. I mean, hinted of a change in your relationship. Baby doll, that means it's over. According to this cards, you were the privileged lady. Side chick. Damn. Whew. What is the change? What created the change? Come on, you were trying to fall out. What happened? What created this change? Toil and labor. Somebody worked hard. Somebody worked very, very hard. At what? At creating this change. Wow. Someone has changed jobs. Okay, let it drop. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Someone thought they had a position of high honor because they had a child. For others, someone's child has been held in high honor because they aced the program. Give me a card on the privileged lady, Spirit. I asked for the ace of the Knight of Give me a card. Knight of Swords, and they give me all of that, which that's oh Jesus. I've said that. I'm not repeating. Give me a card on the. Some of you thought you were getting married. You were going to marry this person. What changed all of this? Give me what 4 of Wands. Give me a card on 4 of Wands card. Oh. Some of you are married. Give me a card on this marriage, please. Some of you were planning a marriage when this other person, the Queen of Coins, showed up with the Page of Coins. Another woman with a child you knew nothing about. Some of you did know. But what was the problem if you already knew he had a child with another woman? I mean, what's the issue now? Give me a card, please. Whoa, okay. Oh. Ah. Okay. Thoughts and despair. It hurts you that he had a child, had started a family with someone else and not you, which implies that he was with you when he made this child. So, you're telling me that this is a child that was conceived outside of your union, not before, during. And now you're having second thoughts about marrying him. Well, hell, I would too. Well, no, the first thought would be it for me. So, ay, 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 ay. Who is this Queen of Coins? Who is this Queen of Coins in the Aries Feminine's reading? Whoa, 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 whoa. She's a mature man. Now, that doesn't make much sense. She's the daughter of. Well, aren't we all? Give me a card on the Queen of Coins and the mature man. Oh, let me get a card on that. Oh, snap, y'all. Oh, come on, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. This is the man's wife. And I'm going to take it. Oh, good God, y'all. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is. Okay. I'm not sure which way this energy goes, but it's like this. Oh, baby. It was decided in the family room or in a conference room. Oops, 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 oops. That between the main man and Lady Susan, the fake person, that adjudication would be necessary. I do not know why adjudication. I'm seeing this two ways. This could be some type of arrangement, agreement, legal agreement for the child, you and the child. It can also be